Hi everybody, Mr. G, the Retro Gamer here. For this one, I'm going to talk about why do I shop at GameStop. I know everybody has their opinion. There's a lot of people out there that don't like GameStop, and I completely understand why. But I'm going to talk about why do I shop at GameStop. The reason why I shop at GameStop, well, let's kind of go back to the beginning. My nephew introduced me actually to GameStop. When I went to GameStop, of course the first thing that I always saw was the retro games. And I remember those times that I just enjoyed, and I still enjoy, getting the Nintendo games. And they were very cheap, actually. Not like today, that everything's kind of going up. So, these are the reasons why I like going to GameStop. One, it's convenience sometimes. You know, just going in, checking things out, you know, that's what I like. But there was some few times around this year that there was some games, like these NES games. I know there's been a lot of stigma about getting games, retro games especially, on GameStop. So I got Mega Man 6 and the first Mega Man. Mega Man 6, I got this one for $22 there at GameStop. Not with my Pro card, not with anything like that. What happened is that they messed up on the price. Okay, and they actually honored the price. The price that they had was for Mega Man 2. So Mega Man 2 should have been $22. And of course Mega Man 6 should have been $45 or $46. But they honored the price. With Mega Man, the first Mega Man, you know, they gave me actually a good price on it as well. So it was like $40 or so. So that was actually a pretty good, you know, customer service on making sure that I get the low price and not the high price because of their mistake. The other thing is, on this Toad treasure tracker, what happened is they actually mislabeled. Once again, they mislabeled it, but because of the errors, you know, they were actually gave me to the price. So I got this one for, I believe, $12, and you know, everything is good and everything. So yeah, so that's, you know, I got this one for a good price as well. Bayonetta. With Bayonetta, they actually got it for me from another store. They brought it in and everything, and I actually got Bayonetta for $5. I know, it's hard to believe. I got this one for $5. The way that, of course, that happens is because I did have a Pro member card. I do have my Pro member card and everything, and you know, I like to save up my points. So this was actually, the price for this one was like $25. So I got it for $5. So that's a very good deal, especially for Bayonetta. I also have some N64 games. Sorry, I have some N64 games, and especially on the Pokemon Stadium, they were gonna charge me. The price was like $20 or so. And what happened is that when they scanned it, it scanned for $30. So they actually, once again, they gave me the price that was on the sticker, plus my Pro card. So I saved some money on these games. So I'm going to talk about today, what happened today. What happened is that me and my wife went to the GameStop. She wanted to buy a Chromecast podcast, and I just asked about retro games. I already saw the retro games that they had there in the shelf, and nothing really interested me. But the person there, you know, I know the guy. I've been going there frequently, especially with these games that I showed you. So what happened is that I just asked for some retro games. I said, you know what, we don't have any right now. Those are the only ones we have. We did had a few other games, but they sold out. So you could say maybe like 10 minutes later, I guess someone went with some retro games to the store, and they actually called me. They called my number and said, Gil, I know you said something about, you know, you want some retro games. I actually have some Super Metroid, Dracula X, and Contra, and Link. We have some Super Nintendo games. So if you want to come in, you know, we could have them on hold for you, which I called them back later on. And they're actually going to have those on hold for me so I could check them out, see if they're good condition, see if they're good price, and see what happens. So that's one of the reasons, or those are the reasons why I continue shopping at GameStop, because customer service, you know, they've been always good with me. I know a lot of people had their bad experiences, but very rare I had bad experience. I could maybe even just count maybe like 2 bad experience from all the times that I've gone to GameStop. So yeah, so thank you very much for hearing me out. As I said, this was just my observation of GameStop, the reason why I shop there. Thank you very much. Mr. G, the Retro Gamer, out.